Well, hello, hello, hello. Oh my goodness, I know I must look like a hot mess. And whew, I have been walking, it feels like for days, but I am at the wild, it used to be called the Wild Animal Park, but now it's the Safari, um, San Diego Zoo Safari. And I am in front of the gorilla enclosure. Can you see right over there? Right there to my if you're looking at this, it's on the right, on my right over there. And then over there on the left is another gorilla. They're out right now. So maybe they'll do something interesting. I don't know. But here's where I am. Oh my goodness. Whew, this has been a day. I feel like I've walked 50 million miles. I wanted to actually do this. I hope you can hear me because there's a lot of chatter behind me. But I wanted to do this from the tiger or the lion enclosures, but they were too far from where I was at, and I couldn't walk that far. So the gorillas, the best you can see here is the gorillas. See that one over there? He's kind of playing with some boxes over there. And then this one over here, he's kind of, I don't know what he's doing. He's kind of lying down. Then there's one up on top of, can you see the one up on top of the boulders? And then there's one over there at the boxes. So hopefully you're getting a little bit of a view. See, oh yeah, there he is over on the left side of the screen. Oh my goodness. And now back to my mug. Oh my goodness. What a day. What a day it has been. It has been. Um, so let me say hello to a few of you. Oh, someone saying hello, Carol and Jessica. Oh my goodness. Vaughn's on a roll. We hear you. Okay, good. Thank you. Hello. If I missed you. Oh, from Chattanooga. D. Ferguson 8319. Hello from Chattanooga. I have not been to Chattanooga yet. I've been to Tennessee, to Nashville, and I've been, I think, to Memphis, but I've never been to Chattanooga. Hey, Tim. Mo bang for your bucks. Hi, hello. Says hi, Carol. I've been to that zoo when I was very young, though. I was 8 or 9. This is actually the what used to be called the Wild Animal Park, and it's in Escondido. And they changed the name. I guess the name Wild Animals, for whatever reason, became politically incorrect. So they changed it to San Francisco Zoo Safari Club, Safari Park. Hey, Graham says, if you look over your shoulder, I'll give you a wave. Okay. Oh, Graham, you're cracking me up. Oh, hey, Schooly Vibes. Hey, Stephanie, it's Schooly Vibes. Debbie Johnson is saying hello. Nora. Hey, CW Style 3. Oh, it is beautiful. It is beautiful. If you want, I will walk around the park a little bit and show you a bit. The only problem is I don't know how well I can walk and talk. But hey, Lindy from Lindy's Awesome Van Adventures. Lava Lindy's out. Hey, Awesome Van Adventures. Hey, Keeping Up with Colorado. Adele. Hello, Adele. Hello. Hello, Lisa Shippard. Hello. And Redheaded Riding Hood says maybe it wasn't that one. Then I don't know. It was the biggest zoo in the country at the time. That was the San Diego Zoo. They're affiliated with this one, but they're it's not the same. It's not the same place. It's the actual zoo, whereas this was used to be Wild Animal Park. Hey, one of the holy, my sister in love, Amy. Hello. Alma Paredes is saying hello to everyone. Hey, Dorothy. Hello from Oklahoma. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How many of you Oh, I have a really interesting video I'm going to probably post later after this. Do you believe that? I usually post my videos in the morning, but I interviewed some people today, two grandmas raising grandchildren. Do you know how many grandparents there are out there raising grandchildren? Literally, there are millions. Can you imagine you raised your children, you finally got your last one out, and you're going, phew, and then here comes the grandkids, and you start all over again. This time in maybe your 50s, 60s, or even 70s. I met a woman who was 82 raising 2 great-grandchildren. And I also met a gentleman in his 80s raising an 11-year-old granddaughter. And he was having fits. I mean, she was giving him fits. So I interviewed 2 of those, and I'm going to try and post one. But check back a little later, maybe about 5 o'clock. That's kind of late, but I might actually post it then. And I get the grandson actually gives his perspective, the 13-year-old grandson, on being raised by his grandma. So it's kind of interesting, a little departure, but it's happening to more and more seniors. And I dealing with seniors. So, hey, Vaughn's on a roll, says hi to Lindy. Oh my goodness. Schooly Vibe says tons. Yes, tons and tons and tons. Graham says walk, talk, and chew gum at the same time. Only something girls are capable of it. I don't know, Graham. I may or may not be. Hey, Shara Mills, hello. Saying hello to Red. Hey, Estella. Hello. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're getting to be a little bit active. Let me turn around and see if you can see them. Oh, there he goes. Oh my goodness. The 2 of them together there. Someone over there says they're about to beef. I don't know if they're about to beef. That would be entertaining, though. Oh my goodness. I wonder are they both males, or one is a male and one is a female? I don't know. Let's see. Are they about to beef?
No, I think it's the food.
Well, we'll stay for a couple minutes in case they do start to beef. But then we're going to head on over, and I'm going to show you some of the other beautiful. I'm going to try and walk and talk, but I've got to go up a little bit of hills. I got to go up hills, a little bit of a slope. And you know these 70-year-old legs don't do slopes very well. So I don't know. We'll see. Hey. I should have got one of those. One of my friends is on her little scooter. And I'm like, I should have got a scooter. Oh, my goodness. Huh? Here's Brandon. Say hello. We're on a live broadcast here. Say hello. Hello. So, oh my goodness. We were here with a group of grandparents who raise grandkids, and also family members. Uh-oh. Looks like they might be getting, let me move. They are beefing. Hold on. One of them hit one. Uh-oh. You hear the guy in the background. Hey, babe, they're beefing. Oh. Now, let me move. Let me see if I can move my head out of the way so you guys can see better. Can you see better? Well, oh my. They're on the one over the left here, over here. That one over there that's sitting on the rock. He's like, hey, I'm not in it. My name is Bennett. I'm not in it. You guys do your thing. Leave me out of it. So I guess that one that's walking. I don't think they would have them in the same enclosure, though, if they were going to kill each other. Do you think? I don't think so. Maybe it's just a territorial thing where every once in a while one of them has to assert their dominance or something. You know. All right. Well, little excitement there. One of the holies says, hi, Brandon. He says hi. All right. Brandon is saying hi. How's the weather? The weather is beautiful here. It's probably in the high 60s, maybe low 70s, but it's beautiful weather. I'm on StreamYard doing a YouTube video. Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm on StreamYard doing a YouTube video. Graham says, does anyone see Santa? No, I don't see Santa. It's pretty blurry? Huh. Well, let me see. Do I have a camera here? Hold on. Let me see. Brandon, they said it's blurry. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix that. Just a minute. Let me see. Maybe my camera. Hold on. Is that clearer? My camera might have had some smudges on it. Schooly Vibe said that was, Stephanie said it was blurry. Is that more clear now? All right, give me some input and let me know if it looks better. But huh? Yeah, I am. I'm on YouTube right now. So Yeah, what's up, peeps? He said. All right, well, I'm going to start walking off, and let's see if I can. I brought a chair up here. I shouldn't. I moved a chair. So I'm going to be walking down here. I think the beef is over. So no more excitement. So I'm walking down. Rochelle, hey Rochelle, it's going to be a little bit bumpy because I am. Uh-oh. I've got a chair I'm trying to return to where I swiped it from. So we'll see. Hello everyone. Would you like to be on YouTube? Just say hello.
Hello, YouTube.
Now you were the one that was saying, "Hey, they're about to beef."
I did say that.
So you thought they were going to beef over there?
I thought so.
Okay, all right. Oh my goodness, is this your first time at the wild animal? Second time? Okay.
Here.
And is this your partner here?
No,
Oh,
my brother.
oh, your brother. Okay.
Yeah.
Down there.
Okay, all right.
He's in the white hat.
The white hat. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, these old eyes, but well, you're having a family day at the wild animal park.
Yes. We
Cool,
are.
very cool. All right, see you next time. All right. People who come to Wild Animal Park are a group of, I guess, pretty cool people because they're wanting to see nature. And, I think nature lovers are pretty, just like van lifers. Okay, well, I'm trying to talk, walk, and read comments. So, Red says, good day, oh, Graham. Is Brandon Jessica's boyfriend? No. Ooh, I have something to tell you guys. Let me sit down for a minute. I'll tell you, and then I will continue walking. Jessica went to a prom last night. Oh my goodness. And I have some amazing pictures from the prom oh, yipes. Oh my goodness, I almost dropped the computer. I have some amazing pictures from the prom that I'm going to share with you guys. But I will introduce you to her boyfriend, or at least a picture of him, and you can see. In fact, maybe I can, I don't know, maybe I can. My phone in here? Oh, my phone's in here. I'm going to try and show you guys one of the pictures from the prom last night. It was put on by, it's sponsored by the, what's his name? I don't know how I forget his name, but he's a football player, and it's called A Night to Remember. And it's just a beautiful event. It's for people of all ages from 14 up who have special needs. And it gives them an opportunity to have a prom experience. And it was just such a lovely, lovely event. They had them walk the red carpet, they had limousines, take them around on a ride. They had beautiful food, dancing, and they had Polynesian dancers, cheerleading squad came up. It was just a beautiful event. And guess what? They had a separate room for the parents that we could watch them on a big screen. And they had a dinner laid out for us with a band. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine? Hey, Red is saying hello. I was born north of you in Louisiana. Okay. Louisiana or LA? Uh, Schooly Vibe says, we need to get together, Foxy. Oh, Estella, I bet she was so beautiful. Oh, that's right. Let me see if I can't show you guys the pictures. And we had a semi emergency because, believe it or not, can you imagine? I lost her prom dress. I know that sounds crazy, doesn't it? But I did. And we were for a day looking for that dress. And okay, here's the picture of them. Can you see that? Let me see if you can see it. That's the picture of them that was taken. I was just so, she was so happy. Here's another picture of them. Don't they look young and happy? Young and happy, no responsibilities yet, not a clue what's out there facing them. But I'm so happy that they had a good time. And if you guys want, I'll do a short video of the event. It was just a wonderful event. Okay, I moved. I missed some of this. Let me go back. Wanda says, "Oh wow, that sounds great." It was. Nora says, "It sounds wonderful, Carol." It was a wonderful experience. Uh, Lava says, Lava Lindy says, "I bet you were beautiful, Jessica. I hope you had a wonderful time." She did. She did. Uh, yes, Sylvia, she had a great time. Oh my goodness. Well, you know what? I am gonna. Graham says, "Proud mama bear." Yes, absolutely, absolutely. So, if you guys are interested in me doing some more also videos talking to grandparents raising grandkids, I'll do that. Let me know some of the things that you're interested in seeing, and I will do my best to produce some content like that. Lots of stuff coming up. Elmer, my little boy. You all know I'm adopting a little baby. He's not a two-legged baby though. He's a four-legged baby. He's a little baby goat, and he that's all right. He um he was delivered today. Not to me, of course. Not I can't keep a goat in my backyard. My neighbors are already upset enough about my backyard. Can you imagine if I had a goat back there bleating all night? Oh my goodness. Oh, they talk about the homeowners association. They'd be on me like white on rice. But anyhow, it's still pretty blurry. Is it still blurry, guy? I don't know what to say other than maybe the I'm gonna go onto my phone and see what it looks like there. But I'm guessing that maybe the is the speed not fast enough? Could that be it? Or let me look and see if I can adjust it. Hold on. Um, I hate to have it blurry, but I don't know if anyone has a suggestion on what I can do to clear it up. I'm going on my phone right now to look at it and see what it looks like. Um, okay, I'm hitting that. And my phone right now to look at it. Yeah, it is a little bit blurry. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, I'm hitting that. Yeah, it is blurry. I'm going to try once more again to wipe this off and see. Hold on. Okay, let me see if that's any better. Jessica was messing with my phone earlier. Okay, let me see if that's any better. Jessica was messing with my phone earlier. No, not much better. Well, you know what? I'm not going to keep this long because I don't want to have a long video that's going to be blurry. But I just wanted to show you guys about. Let me turn this off. I don't want to have a long video that's going to be blurry. I don't know what. Um, so I'm guessing that it says not the camera. Uh, okay. No, so it's not the camera then, because I when I'm looking at my camera, it's very very clear. So apparently, it's something. I'm guessing it's the speed that I'm getting here on the reception is my guess. So yeah, yeah, Stephanie. I turned the phone off. I was just trying to see a picture on my phone. My phone's blurry, but my computer's clear. What can I say, guys? I'm sorry, but I'm gonna walk around a little bit more and let you guys see. Oh yeah, Stella says it's the connection. Well, you guys will be happy to know I have decided to. Cheap me has decided to break down and get Starlink. Yeah, because I just don't want stuff like this happening. When I go on, I want you to be able to get a clear, good shot and good view and good experience. So hopefully soon I'll have Starlink. So we'll be doing better. Also, I'm going to get another hotspot. So Rochelle says that's awesome. I left LA in 1996 and in Maryland until my build is done. I travel back every year to visit family too. Okay, so there's people that are from California, moved to Maryland. Oh, okay. Well, guys, oh my gosh, so much has been going on between the prom, between coming this morning and been here all day to here doing interviews. Oh my goodness. And I have something really exciting coming up, but I can't tell you about it yet. But it's going to happen in another week or so. And you guys will be the very, very, very first to hear about it. But something I think very exciting. So I don't want to jinx it. And I don't want to tell you about it in case something happens at the last minute and it doesn't happen. But something fun, exciting, and I think it's going to have a huge, huge impact on my channel. So that is coming up soon. Graham says, I'd rather have you blurry than not at all. The quality, sound quality is good. Ah, thank you, Graham. Um, Rochelle says, Georgia was on my list to retire too. I love it there. You know, a friend of mine right now is looking at property in Georgia. So, and they may even retire there. So we'll see. Can't wait to hear about it, Carol. Oh, I'm hoping that it's going to come through. I really am. And like I said, my Globies, my Saturday crew will be the very, very, very first to hear about it. And I am going to be airing that interview that I did with Vanna Mae. Remember the pretty young woman who I did the interview, who has the van that she bought from Cruise America? Well, when I was going through the clips and the gallery for the tour, I just really wasn't satisfied with the quality and with some other things about it. And I'm going to do another, I'm going to redo it. So it'll be up in another week or so, but I'm going to redo it. I just, you know, I have never wanted to bring inferior quality. That's why it kind of annoys me that this is blurry today. But I've never wanted to bring inferior quality content to you. So I looked at it, and a couple of other people looked at it and they said, "Oh, it's okay." Well, you know what? I'm really not striving for okay. I'm striving for excellence when I present it to you, because you're taking your time to spend to watch my videos when you could be watching literally hundreds of thousands of millions of other videos. So I want it to be of the best quality. So there's be a little delay, but it's worth it because it'll be a better quality video. And the tour, I think you're gonna love the tour. So keep that in mind too. Oh my, so many things coming up, so many fun things. Let me ask you guys, do you have any ideas for any videos that you'd like me to consider doing? I can't guarantee that I will do them, but if you have some ideas, can you put them down here or email them to me at gloriouslifeonwheels@gmail, so that I can know the type of content you'd like, if you have some other things you'd like to see. Hey, Dean Sherrod says, hello, first time I've caught you live this year. Oh, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, Dean. I'm so glad that you were here and you caught the live today. Sorry that it's the one that's kind of janky, but hey, at least you're here. Hey, Rochelle says, I will most likely end up in a tiny home in Nevada. I miss the dry heat. You know, I'll tell you what, I can take dry heat anytime over thick, humid heat. That really, actually, the last time I was in thick, humid heat like that, I got sick. I got really sick. And it was on the morning. I'd been sick for a couple of days and I was supposed to fly home. And I was like, do I dare fly home? But I was like, you know what, just get me out of this humidity. And I got home safely. But yeah, I understand what you're saying about the dry heat. Wanda Hutchins says, Randy Jones is starting a tiny home community. Oh, yeah. Yeah. About 25 to 30 minutes from Pahrump. Oh, really? I'll have to check that out. Randy didn't tell me that when I talked to him, but he did say he was opening up other ones across the country. And there is a tiny home village that may be opening up in Quartzsite. Yes, yes. So I'll try and find out more about that and bring it to you. But I got it from a little birdie told me about that. Louise Jones says, I love it when you feature the tiny homes of seniors. Okay, I will do some more of those. In fact, I have someone who moved into it's considered a tiny home, but it's a mobile home, but it's also considered a tiny home because it's under a certain square footage. So I'm planning on doing that video Hey, my brother Donald's in the house. Donald says, yes, do a video from Fremont Street in Las Vegas. Ooh, that might be an X rated video. Donald, do you remember the last time we were down there? Jessica, I didn't know, had gotten kind of a little bit raunchy in parts of Fremont Street, at least at night. And we went down there one evening, and Jessica was like, Mommy, look at that lady. Look at what she's wearing. Her, you know what, is hanging out. And I was like, I know, Jessica, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, let's go, let's go. Jessica was so, and then the girl wanted to come up. There are two girls, and they wanted to come up and take a picture with Jessica standing in the middle of them. And Jessica was like, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Oh my goodness. Oh, so very exciting schooly vibes. Yes, we need to get together. We need to get to another lunch together going schooly vibes with our tribe here. Oh my goodness. And Pam, Lava Lindy's awesome adventure said, now I would be interested in that. Okay. Which one was that, Lava Lindy? I was talking about so much stuff. Red's talking about after 32 years in a divorce, I was glad to leave. Left in 2020, sold my house, paid off all my debts, bought an RV, and traveled the country for a year. Wow, that's a good year to That's a good way to recover from a divorce because there is a recovery process for sure. Hey, oh, Van Gal. Hello, hello. Vaughn's on a roll says we should do a meetup in Vegas and do some casino and buffet hopping. Oh, my goodness. Whoo, yeah, yeah. I wonder, remember how back in the day they used to have like 3.99 buffets and you can go and get, actually, some of the things were pretty good on the buffets. I wonder now, last time I looked at a buffet, it was like 19.99, which to me is not cheap. But hey, Lily from California, Lisa P. Hey, a mess down there, crazy. It's all hanging out down there. Oh yeah, yeah, on Fremont Street, absolutely. I don't know. It will have to be an R-rated video, but we'll see. But we did go down there during the day because Jessica wanted to ride the what's that the that line that goes across. I forget what it's called, the line thing, and so we did do that for her because she's. I have a child who's a thrill seeker, but Rochelle says, Red, I'm right behind you. Hopefully by 2024. Well, that's right around the corner, Rochelle. Hey, Adventurous Spirit 66 says, Vaughn's in a row. That sounds like fun. It does sound like it would be fun. Hey, Lava Lindy's awesome van adventures. Oh, it says the tiny home in Pahrump. Yes, I'm gonna have to call Randy and talk to him and see what's going on there. Judith, well, I'll actually see him in March. So next month I will see Randy. So I'll talk to him about it then. Judith, hey Judy, hello. Speaking of seniors, my father's gas bill for the month of Jan. What? Okay, let me go back and read this again. My father's gas bill for the month of January was $800. Holy smokes! Now, what if a senior was living off a $1,200 or $900 Social Security check and their gas bill is $800? Although, believe it or not, they're saying that it's even worse in Great Britain, that they're talking about heat or eat. You either choose to heat your place or to eat. And in Great Britain, they have a system, I think, where you have to put money in on the account, and then when it runs down, they turn your gas off. So to keep it going, it's not like you get a bill at the end of the month, you pay it, it's on a meter or something. And I think you have to keep feeding the meter. But if anyone knows more about that, you can say, but can you imagine? Rochelle says 1999 is great if the food is delicious. Well, 1999 I can get a regular meal, full course for something that I really like. Where I don't know, you're probably right, Rochelle. What can I say? I'm just a cheapskate. I admit it. I admit it. I'm a cheapskate. Uh, Don says I will do it with her. Okay, okay. Uh, um, Red says I think we camped at Chesapeake when we moved to the East Coast. Okay. Uh, nice. It's a beautiful water region. Hey, Stacy from Simply Sea is in the house. Nora, oh my goodness. Nora says my gas bill is about $30 a month. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Great Britain is having a very, very bad time, and it's going to be it's a very cold winter there, so it's bad. Judy says that's what I was saying. Most old people need heat. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So, Carlene says there is help for seniors and their utility bills. That seems like a lot. Judy, I think I would have the utility company come out and do an evaluation. They can do that and look and see if there are any problems where, yeah, I think I would have the utility come out and do a free evaluation at your father's home and see what's going on because $800 seems just crazy, unless he's living in, a mansion that's got 20 bedrooms or something, and he's heating up the whole place. Rochelle Duplessis says, I'm frugal, but once in a while, if it's worth it, I'm there. Yeah, I have to admit, once in a while when it's worth it. Every once in a great while, we'll go to the Texas Roadhouse. Is that what it's called? Texas Roadhouse and get a nice steak, or we do splurge once in a while. Bonton Rose says, in some countries, people are sneaking out to the woods to gather firewood, which is illegal, just to survive. Yeah, you know what? People are going to do what they need to do, and if they have to go get firewood to survive, so should they freeze to death? I understand that, but it's crazy that it's come to the point that people have to do that. Hey, Lisa from Outdoor Dash Travels. Hello, hello. Lisa is in the house. Welcome, welcome. Oh my goodness. Uh, Schooly Vibe is telling Stacy from Simply Seed, check your text messages. So you must have a message coming through from Stephanie. Uh, Lava Lindy says, living in a van doesn't seem so terrible when you hear about these bills. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? Because we basically have no bill except for maybe propane if you're using propane, or if you're doing solar heat, you've got enough high of a generator. You just turn your little heater on and or get under your heated blanket. That's what I would do. Get under my heated blanket. Hey, Zibling Creations is saying hello. Hi, how are you? Cute, the cute kids here. Oh my goodness. Mark says Randy put out a video on YouTube today. Okay, regarding the new Arizona tiny home community. Now, Pahrump is in Nevada, so is he doing one in Arizona too, or are you talking about the Pahrump one? I'll have to look at that video though. Hey, Linda from Serene and Simple Life. Hello, hello. How are you? Felix the cat says hi. San Diego here too. Oh my goodness, you're in San Diego. Siblings Creation says, I went grocery shopping and paid $225. It's outrageous. Seriously thinking about going to food banks. You know what? They were talking about that the other day. Well, they've been talking about it often on the news about how people who are using food banks aren't people who used to use food banks. That middle class and so many more people are using food banks right now. I went into Walmart. I only have a few items, and it was a little over $100. I couldn't believe it. Hey, Life of Lucretia says mine and Richard's basic meal with just what is it? Start and try. Oh, is $19. Oh my goodness! Wow. Felix Cat says cloudy day in San Diego. Unfortunately, you know what though, Felix? I love that it's just like this. When you're at a park doing a lot of walking, you don't want to be in a lot of heat. At least I don't. It's cool here, but it's not cold, cold, cold. But it's as the sun's going down, it's getting a little cooler. Let me look and see what time it is. Hold on. Oh, okay. Red says, Carol, can you do a video on campgrounds that van dwellers can stay at in Southern California, hopefully with a good price? I will look into that, Red. I will definitely look into that. One of the things I like is what's it, HIPAA? I'll have to look at it, but it's a site that where places that you can camp. Now, what Red? What do you consider a reasonable price per night? And with hookups or without hookups, that makes it different. Oh, okay, Mark. Sorry, I meant Nevada. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the one in Pahrump, Nevada. I'll have to look at that. Okay. So he was holding out on me when I talked to him, but he did say he was looking at opening up other tiny homes across the country. And Pahrump is relatively inexpensive. Quartzsite, some other places. So yeah, the only thing in Pahrump is the heat in the summer. But I was looking at something. It's a kind of way that you build the house, it's about 20% more, but it's supposed to say at least 20 degrees cooler in the summer and warmer in the winter. So I'm going to look into that and see. Uh, Rochelle says, Debbie, yes, it is. You're right. 8 miles from Pahrump. Okay. All right. I'll have to go over and check that out. You guys go over and check out Randy's video. I'm going to check it out too. Who is this? Sibling Creation says, I watch you because you give me hope and I get so much happiness. Oh, I'm so. Mm, Thank you, Sibling Creations. I hope to give people hope. There is hope out there. There are alternatives. And I have said for a while now, and I will say it again, I think people are going to be going back to the way we used to live. You know how families used to live together, multiple generations in one residence or one small little enclave of two or three homes, and living in communities, in maybe a small kind of the size of a cul-de-sac. I think that seniors are going to be doing that. I think that's the wave of the future. That's what we're going to be seeing. And more as the seniors who have transitioned into van life and to being nomads can no longer continue or drive, I believe that what they're going to do is live in communities um, together and where they help each other. And if one person is down, someone else comes in to help. I really see that happening. Lava Lindy says all is fantastic, can't come up with anything to complain about. Isn't that something? Adele says if you're in California and have a library card, you can check out a pass that will give you free parking in some parks. Thank you, Adele. I didn't know that. You guys give out the most valuable information. Schooly Vibe says, if I remember correctly, Randy Jones says there's a spot in Kingston that's up in elevation about 4,000 feet, so it's not as hot there. Yeah, that, and also in what's that, in Concho area, in the Sholo area in Arizona, there's also an area that's not as hot. Uh, Estella says $20 a night without hookups. Okay, so that's what we're looking at as reasonable, $20 a night without hookups. But I'm going to tell you something. But this is you're limited to 14 days. But if you look at U.S. forestry parks or camps, Corps of Engineers, and you have the America the Beautiful Pass, which if you're a senior, I think 62 or older, you can get for $80 for the rest of your life. Or if you're younger than that, it's $80 a year. I stayed at places for 12 and $7 a night. The $12 was with hookups, total hookup and shower, free showers, and the $7 a night was without hookups and no showers, but just a bathroom. But they had a lake there or a river or something that you could go in. So I think one of the best things going is that America the Beautiful Pass. So do check into that. Uh, Keeping Up with Colorado says that's how we live now, Carol. I think a lot of people are going to be living like that. I really do. Um, Life of Lucretia says remember. Oh, I'm not sure what remember. Graham Murder says, don't you have the Wiki Camps app over there? I don't know. Guys, have you heard of the Wiki Camps app? I don't know about that here. Are you joking, Graham? Because you're always joking. So I never know when you're joking or when you're serious. Oh my goodness. Oh, Lindy's leaving. Got to go to work probably. Okay. Lindy, see you later. We'll be talking. I'll be talking to you later. Um, uh, Everyone's saying goodbye to Lindy. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I keep saying I'm gonna walk down. What time is it? I am gonna Okay, I'm gonna try walking down and seeing if I can't excuse me while I stand up. These old legs. I shouldn't have sat down on a bench so low. Now I've got to try and figure out how to ugh, ugh. Okay. I'm up and at 'em. So let me see if I can't try and drag this chair back at least part of the way back to where I got it from. All right, I'm going down here. It's a bumpy walk, but what can I say? Oh, thank goodness. I'm going downhill instead of having to come back uphill. Huh, I think. I passed by this. I went way on the other side. And then I was asking a guy, I said, do you know where the gorilla enclosure is? He said, ma'am, you have passed it. It's way back there. Guys, I have to admit, I almost said, you know what? Forget it. They're not going to see any gorilla enclosure today. But then I couldn't do that. So, all right. Adventurous Spirit 66 says, Carol, you're not old. You're just getting started. You know what, Pam? In many ways, I feel like that. I feel like I've, in the last couple of years, discovered a whole new life. I definitely discovered a new group of friends and people who like getting out like me, who don't want to just sit around, do nothing, who like getting out, like seeing new places, and like Lindy. Oh my gosh. We're talking, I think I shared last week with you about our planned cross country trip. It's going to be, I think, something on the order of that. Did you ever see that thing with, what is it, Nicole? Um, Anyhow, Nicole and Paris Hilton, that show on the farm. Well, I think we may be the Lindy and Glow adventure, maybe something along those lines. But oh, I'm coming up here to this, looks like a pond or something, a waterworks, and maybe there's some, maybe there's hmm, some birds on here that I can show you. Uh, I got to put this chair down. I can't keep carrying this chair. I grabbed a chair from an enclosure so I could have somewhere to sit when I got up to the gorilla place. And I got to put this chair down. I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry that people hear this, but I cannot carry this chair a foot more. Okay, oh, this is a beautiful place. Look over here. See the water? It's a miniature little waterfall there. I know it's blurry, guys. I'm sorry. But it is a beautiful, beautiful. There's waterworks. And over here were some birds, but I don't know if they're still there or not. Oh, the ducks. Okay. Well, Carlene Griffith says, hi, Red. How's everything in Colorado? Oh, my goodness. Graham, we have apps, but I'm not sure we have that one. I use Campendium too. That's a good app for sure. Oh, here's some birds over here. Oh my goodness. These are some huge birds over there. Let me just show you some of these birds over here. I don't know if you can see the ones in the background over here. I don't know if you can see those. I really want to show you guys the lions and the tigers, but maybe I'll do a video. I may come back and do a video and show you the lions and the tigers, and maybe do a back scenes version. But I think I'm going to sit down oh, they took my seat. I put the seat down. Someone's already got it. Okay, well, let me come over here and sit down and just chat with you guys for a little longer. Oh my goodness, here we go again, trying to sit down. There we are. Isn't it beautiful behind me? This place is just absolutely magnificent. I mean, it's just beautiful. Who's Outdoor Travel says, and bears, oh my. Nice place it is. Kim M says there's an aviary next door and a koi pond in Balboa Park. Oh, now, Balboa Park is another place that's definitely worth seeing in San Diego. If you come to San Diego, the museums, there's a Japanese tea garden. There's just a lot to see here. A zoo video sounds like fun. Yeah, I may do a video that I do more around here, or then maybe even, like you said, a zoo video, because I came here with the group called the County of San Diego had this event through the Aging and Independence division, and they try and do things for older citizens, seniors like me, who are raising young kids. They realize that it's a challenge. So they try and do things for us, and they organize this day for the seniors and their littles. They call them the littles to bring here because when you're 70 and you're raising a 3 or 4 year old, or even a 10 or 12 or 13-year old, there's such a difference in energy level that sometimes it's hard to find things that they enjoy that you can actually participate in. So coming here and walking through here, and half of us, not me, but half of the group was on scooters. But the kids can walk through, you can see the exhibits, and you want to be able to do things and share experiences. And when you were young, you used to be able to do that with your kids, but at 70, it's more challenging. So they put together these activities, and they're actually next month they're having an overnight camping um, experience for the grandparents and older seniors residents and guardians who are taking care of family members who are younger. So it's really cool, very very cool. Outdoor Dash Travel is saying hi to Alma. Adele says a video at a botanical garden would be nice. That would be nice. I wish that I had been on YouTube when I went to the botanical garden in Quebec. Oh my gosh, that was one of the most beautiful botanical gardens I've ever been to. But there is another botanical garden I might look up and do, Adele. I'll keep that on my list. Um, Red says yes, that is tough, Carol. Yeah, imagine raising your grandkids right now if you had to start all over, Red, what that would be like. Um, Keeping up with Colorado says, oh, Schooly Vibes is leaving. Okay, Schooly Vibes. Okay, Stephanie, I'll see you later. Don says, you're telling me that there is a difference in the energy levels. Yeah, Donald's racing a 7-year-old. Oh, it's cracking. That cracks me up. Oh my goodness. And he's almost as old as me. Not quite, but almost. Zibling Creation says, I agree. I am 47 and raising a 13-year-old with special needs. Been there, done that. I know what you're feeling like, Zibling Creations. This summer, going to find activities that don't cost much. You know what? Hit me up at Glorious Life on Wheels, Zibling Creations, because I may have some resources that you can tap into that I can share with you. So do hit me up at gloriouslifeonwheels at gmail.com. And whatever I have, I will share with you based on what area you're in. Um, uh, Everyone's saying goodbye to Stephanie at Schooly Vibes. Adventurous Spirit 66 says outdoor travel is funny. You said lions, tigers, and bears. I live about 40 miles east of San Diego, and we do have a place up there that's called Lions, Tigers, and Bears. And that's exactly what's there. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Graham says, much rather look after a 3 or 4 year old than a teenager any day. Me too, Graham. Me too. All joking aside, abso-frigging-lutely. Yep, yep, and double yep. But anyhow, hey, Fifth Dimension says over 2.8 million grands. Wow. Are primary guardian to their grandchildren. We need to do better. Isn't that what is happening? Is it that these parents are getting on drugs? I know with the opium or opiate explosion, is that what it is? 2.8 million. I knew it was in the millions, but I didn't know almost 3 million. Can you imagine what it's like? You've raised your kids. You're so excited to start your life. You've been looking forward to retirement, and you have all these plans, and you have all these things you're going to do that you've been planning and saving for all of your working life, and then you get a call in the middle of the night that your grandchildren have been removed from their home, or your kids drop them on your doorstep and take off, and you start all over again, and everything you plan, all your wishes and dreams go out the window. But with Jessica, I have to say that for me it was voluntary. I didn't have to take over responsibility. I could have let her go to foster care, but that wasn't something I wanted to do. But I used to take Jessica with me a lot. I mean, we were on planes, trains, whatever. From the time she was an infant, we were traveling. You know, so I don't know. there were things I couldn't do, but I didn't want to completely give up doing everything. So she did. Jessica has probably one of the most traveled kids out there because of that. But the other problem is though, once they get past two, then you have to pay for them to fly. You have to pay for them to go into usually activities. So instead of I'd saved up to do things as one person, a solo person, and then you're having to pay double. So that cuts down what you can do too. I know many of you have experienced that. Simply C says maybe you could do a video on all those resources since it sounds like a lot of grandparents are raising grandkids. Yeah, that's a good idea. Simply C, that's a good idea, Stacy. Sibling Creation says thank you, Albuquerque, New Mexico. I will send you a message. Okay, I will check. In fact, there were some folks here from the county, and one of them is a young woman by the name of Brooke. Simply amazing. And she truly has a heart for seniors. So she's always asking us what kind of activities we want to do, what we'd like to do, and just trying to do things for us. So I will get in contact with her and see what they know about activities in Albuquerque, because I know there's uh, probably kinship groups. They're called kinship, and I will get some information and get that to you, Sibling Creations. Uh, Nora from Arcuda 2001 says, I honestly think that many adults are way too immature to have kids. True, very true. They aren't prepared at all, are lost in fantasy land. Yep, yep, that's true too. Then reality hits hard and they can't handle it. So true. Oh, outdoor travels, planes, trains, and automobiles. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Outdoor Dash Travels. That's what me and Jessica were in. Planes, trains, and automobiles. You name it. We were, and even buses. We were on some buses. I remember one time, I shouldn't tell you guys this, but I'm gonna tell you. We went we went to visit my older brother, and he goes, "Oh, I'll pick you up from the airport." I said, "No, no, 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 no," because when you come in late, you don't want people having to go get up past their bedtime and all that stuff to pick you up. So I said, I got it handled. So I thought, okay, we'll just take uh, a bus. Little did I know, you had to take two or three buses, even though it wasn't that far from the airport to his house. You had to take two or three buses, and then the one bus left us off about um, a 2 blocks uphill from his house, so we had to come downhill with rolling suitcases behind us. Now, mind you, they were going to charge me extra for an extra bag, and I didn't have an extra bag, so I was going to have to buy a bag of the suitcase. And I said, forget that, dump on that. So we had our helmets. So we were wearing our helmets, and we were wearing about 3 layers of clothes because my suitcase was too heavy. So we had 3 layers of clothes, extra coat on, a helmet, and we're walking down the hill with these suitcases rolling behind us. I'm surprised no one called the police on a crazy old lady and a little kid walking down the street looking like that. Oh, I said, okay, from now on, I'll let you pick me up at the airport, even if it's past your bedtime. Oh, we have had some adventures, let me tell you. Oh, my goodness. Uh, Sylvia Torres says, I agree, Nora. Yeah, no doubt there are people that just shouldn't have kids or aren't, or at least shouldn't have them right now or yet. Keeping Up with Colorado says, Jessica's a beautiful young lady. You are a beautiful mama and daughter. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hey, Freddie Schaefer, I haven't seen you in a while. Freddie says, hold on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm going to spend some time at Awesome Possum. Huh. Awesome Possum by Poss by Possum Kingdom Lake outside Graham, Texas. What? $35 a week off grid with owner telling you how to build out your rig. Okay, you got to share more about that with us, Freddie. Awesome Possum by Possum Kingdom. Wow. I need to check into that. I want to find out about that. Awesome Possum Kingdom. Oh my goodness. That sounds like Do you have a link? Can someone put a link to that so we can look that up and check it out, Freddie? All right. Lisa P. Lely says, sad state of affairs. I feel for grandparents and parents that have to put it all on hold again. But kudos to you all. Thank you, Lily. Thank you so much. Shout outs to Brock for sharing her heart with for Brooke. Yes, she is. Oh my goodness. I was trying to be a little matchmaker, but it hasn't worked because there is a guy when Jessica is still in the Big Sister Big Brother program, and he was our coordinator. Nicest guy you nicest young man you ever wanted to meet. And I thought, ooh, him and Brooke rather, that would be a great combination. They're both young, ambitious, kind, wonderful people. But nah, they never, because I kept giving each other their phone numbers. Say, oh, call Brooke. Oh, call, you know. But they call Sam. But alas, it didn't work. Well, we'll see. Uh, Michelle XX says, you are simply amazing. Your channel is inspiring. Thank you, Michelle. I hope that it inspires people to pursue their dreams no matter what those dreams are and no matter how old you are. That's the crazy thing. I started my YouTube channel at 67. Can you believe that? At 67. I won't even go into that story again, but I'm just telling you, you can do whatever you want whenever you want. It's not too late. Hey, Dinky Shop. Dinky Shop says Bridge Meadows in Portland, Oregon is an organization for moderate to low income seniors caring for grandkids and foster kids. Oh, nice communities. They have 3 or 4 or so properties in the region. I'll have to check that out when I get up to Portland. A lot of good information here. Oh my goodness. Red says, I thought Possum Kingdom was in South Carolina. My favorite band is from there. There's 2 Possum Kingdoms, huh? I don't know. This is the first time I'm even hearing about it. So I don't know. Um, Red says that's funny, Carol. I know. You should have seen us walking down the street with our helmets on. Oh boy. Caroline Hannah says, where do all the van dwellers and RVers go during the summer? A lot go to Colorado, up in the mountains in Colorado, up in the mountains in New Mexico. Some come to California, although many people say California is too expensive, but some go to friends' property. I know one person who I met in Quartzsite. She says during the summer she has a friend who lets her camp on their property for the summer. It's somewhere in California and it's cooler. So if you know any friends with or people with property in cooler climates, maybe make friends with them. But that's and a lot of people go up to Sholo, which is higher up in the mountains in Arizona. So yeah, people in the summer go higher, to higher altitude. That's really the bottom line, Caroline. Um, uh, Outdoor dash travel, Caroline, the mountains. Yeah, that's right, the mountains. Caroline says, I live in Texas. Oh my goodness. Ooh, I've heard and I know for a fact that it's hot as blazes in Texas in the summer. Oh my goodness. Oh, Bonds on a Road says Caroline must go up an elevation where it's cooler. Yep, that's what they do. Go up an elevation. Uh, Judith says, I'm on it, on the money. Okay. Tori Lynn travels with Tora. Hey, Tori Lynn. Hello, hello. Currently in Elk Grove. Okay. Tori Lynn is working on getting her YouTube channel going. So we're talking. She won a couple of our consultation um, with me at my meetup. So we've done one consultation. We're going to do one more, Tori Lynn. But she's working on getting her YouTube channel, Tori Lynn Travels with Tora, going. So check that out. She's going to be getting that up and running. Really, it's up already, but she's going to start posting and doing some more regular things over there. You're welcome, Caroline. That's what happens. Freddie says red-headed riding hood, maybe 2 for sure. There is a lot of possible. They are like feral hogs. Oh yeah, possums. Oh, I had a possum go across my patio one night and scared the daylights out of me. Oh my goodness. Vaughn's in a row said, I think the Bob did a video on Awesome Possum a few years ago. Huh. I missed that one. I'll have to check it out. I know. Red says Carol's playing matchmaker. I was. They're both so nice. And I thought, and then I get to go to the wedding and say, oh, I'm responsible for that. But all my fantasies were dashed when they didn't contact each other. Invite them both to dinner. Now that's something, or maybe lunch. I'll invite them. They might be suspicious of dinner, so maybe I'll invite them both to come out to lunch. Huh. Hopefully they wouldn't be mad with me. Oh, I'm not blurry now? Go figure. Go figure. I was going to move over to try and walk up to where the lions and tigers are, but I'm afraid it'll get blurry, so I'm going to stay right here. Zeblin Creation says that's very inspiring. Uh, uh, and Nora says she tried with me too, Red. I did. I had a fella that I thought would be perfect for Nora. He's such a gentleman. He's fun. He's everything. But Nora wasn't interested, Red. Can you imagine that? Arcudo 2001 turned down my introduction to a fabulous gentleman. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to say to you folks. What can I say? Uh, D. Ferguson says that's very encouraging. It is. And I have another thing that I'm going to be starting in 2 weeks to encourage you all and to be a, but it hasn't developed yet, but it start hopefully in 2 weeks. Now I'm going to share that with you guys first too. And actually, next Saturday, I'm hoping Vanna May will be on next Saturday. I was planning on having her on today, but like I said, that tour just wasn't up to my standards. Because we're in a hurry. She had an event to go to, and she was trying to hurry out. And I just did not do the tour that I should have done and that I wanted to do. And looking at the clips, I was like, as I'm putting them together, I'm like, you know what? I don't want to air this. It's not the quality I want. So I'm not going to air it. So I didn't. But hopefully next week, Vanna May will be on and you'll be able to meet her in person. Well, in person on the live and ask her questions about, because again, she bought a Cruise America refurbished Class C, and that's something for people who are looking for vans may want to consider getting one from. And she paid extra, but she got a 4-year warranty. So again, it's something you may want to consider. Those of you who are looking for vans, and I think you can finance them if that's something you would need to do. Um, you must have moved to a stronger connection. I guess so, Rochelle. I should have moved here long ago if I knew that. Estella says, I'm 66, so there's hope for me to start a YouTube channel. There is, Estella. There is. I'm telling you, there absolutely is. I am 70 this year, as all of you know, and I am looking at before the end of this year. I'm hoping maybe even in by the end of the summer to be at 100,000 subscribers, but definitely by the end of this year. That's my goal. So if I can do that at 70, and you all know how, do I need to tell any of you who are OGs about my lack of technical skills? I think not. So if I can do it with the skills or the lack of skills that I have, I'm working on them, but had when I started, especially, it's only thanks to Lisa from Outdoor Dash Travels, and go look at her series on editing. It's really fabulous. But if it weren't for her sitting down with me, I still wouldn't be editing or putting up any um, content on my own. I would still be relying, you know, on my editor. So you can do it. I'm telling you. Uh, D. Ferguson says, I don't have a clue about the YouTube channel. I didn't either. I telling you, I didn't either. When I first heard of YouTube, I thought it was a place where kids went on and did like did skateboard tricks or something. So, you know, hey, Dinky Shops is waving hello. Tori Lynn says, Northern Arizona near Grand Canyon or Flagstaff. That's right. I forgot. A lot of people also in the summer go to Flagstaff. Thank you, Tori Lynn, for reminding me of that. a lot of people go to Flagstaff during the summer. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, Bob Wells and another person partnered on a 40-acre property up near Flagstaff, I think. So, yeah, Flagstaff. Um, Graham says possums are protected species over here. Really? Wow. Okay. Sylvia says, "Hey Nora, who's messing with my New York sister?" I don't think anyone's messing with Nora, Sylvia. I don't think you need to worry about that. Keeping up with Colorado says, "I started my YouTube channel after I was a senior and very ill." You're so right, Carol. I'm so much better because of the beautiful people you meet. Yeah, you do meet a couple of slugs here and there, but that's really not the norm. You meet some people who will be in your life and be friends and be ride or die friends. And that is really, it's an amazing thing at this point in our lives, at this juncture, at this age, to be, and I've said this over and over, to be expanding your pool of friends. That's not the norm. It is not the norm. And that's what happens when you get on YouTube. Nor are in van life too, I should say. Red says, I knew someone courtside would go to Flagstaff, yes, which is a higher of a, really? I didn't know Flagstaff was a higher elevation than Denver. Huh, that's news. That's news to me. Learn something new every day. Nora says, laughing out loud, Sylvia, no worries, was talking about matchmaking. Yeah, matchmaking. She didn't want to meet the fellow I had all picked out for her. Tori Lynn says, harder than I thought. It doesn't have to be. I thought editing was impossible and just excruciatingly difficult. It's not. There are really some very basic principles, Tori Lynn, and when you learn those and apply them, it works. It just works. Oh, Van Gal says GTG prep for band practice. See you all next time. All right. See you later, oh Van Gal. All right. Red says they look like giant rats. I agree. Possums look like giant rats, but even more menacing. Oh, this scared me. Oh, keeping up with Colorado says Tori Lynn. I just subscribed. Love to support the community. Thank you, keeping up with Colorado. Oh my goodness, do you believe it's after 4? I got to get going because Jessica was with one of my friends and her kids, and I know that she is probably saying, "Where is that Carol? She didn't tell me it was going to be this long." Oh, Tori Lynn says possums eat ticks. Well, that's one, at least that's one redeeming quality they have. Hey, folks, before we leave, any of you who are content creators, could you please put a big C there so we can acknowledge you, recognize you, and everyone in here can go over and show you some love? And also, anyone who is, I'm going to do it together this time because time is running out. Anyone who this is your first time in the house, can you put a number 1 here? You're a newbie, and so everyone can. You know how we roll, Globies. We say hello, we greet everyone. So Globies, can you um, hit that number 1 and let us know it's your first time? Uh, Huh. Graham says possums love sultans. If you feed them, they become very friendly and will even bring their babies to say hello. No, thank you, Graham. I don't want to meet the family. Don't want to meet the family. Red says 82 watching, 66 thumbs up. Hit that thumb. Thank you. I would love it if you'd hit that like button. It does help the algorithms. I don't understand it, so I can't explain why, but it does help the algorithm. So if you're in the house, hit that like. I would appreciate it. And Simply C says, "Yay, Vanna Mae! I look forward to her being with you next week. She is a neat lady. She is a very neat young lady. She really is. And I think you're going to enjoy meeting her and learning more about her." Don says she's been trying to get me to start a channel for over a year now. I have. I've been trying to get my brother to start a channel, but he keeps saying I don't have anything to talk about. And I'm like, you would be surprised the things that you have to share that would be helpful and other people would be interested in. You'd be surprised. Dee Ferguson says, I know what you mean. I'm 65. I'm just telling you, Adventurous Spirit 66. Pam says she tried with me too. I try with everyone. I tell everyone if they knew the opportunities that are available on YouTube, people would really be pursuing it. I think, especially if there's someone who is living strictly on Social Security and it's a limited amount. It's really an opportunity. Now, I'm not going to say it's not work because it is work. That to have a successful channel is a lot of work, but it can open up doors and opportunities and travel. I think it's worth the effort that it takes. Let me just put it like that. It's well worth, and you get much more out of it, I think, than you put into it. But all right, folks, let's see. I'm not seeing any C's here or any ones for creators. Keeping Up with Colorado says, "Hey everyone, if you're not subscribed to Glorious Life on Wheels, please subscribe." Thank you, thank you. Keeping Up with Colorado. Thank you very much. Uh, Graham says, "My technical advisor is now 5, Ivy. She must be professional because it now costs me money." Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Lisa's got an appointment at 6:30. She's on the in over there in Texas, so she's got to go. All right, guys. Caroline says, "I visited Flagstaff last summer, just not in a van. I visited it too, but I was in a van." All right. Okay, guys, I'm not seeing any ones. First times in the house. Thought any C's for content creator. Okay. Red is a content creator. Uh, keeping, oh, Freddie says she has a number for the awesome possum. Let me find it. Okay. Keeping Up with Colorado's content creator. Tori Lynn travels with Tora. Hey, Marcia M, first time in the house. Everyone, go visit, go visit and say hello to Tora. Lynn travels with Tora as she gets her channel really going. Marcia M, welcome, welcome. Nora has a beautiful, beautiful Instagram account, Nora Keg, Norakag, where you can see some of her amazing and beautiful artwork. So go over there and check out Nora from Arcuda 2001 at Nora Keg on Instagram. Dinky Shop says, "See, content creator, got to post my videos on seniors and CBD use." Well, I do know some seniors who swear that it has helped them with pain. So, capsules and even the cream, you know. Louise Jones, hello. Say hello to Louise. Louise and Marcia, first time in the house. Hello, Louise. First time being able to catch you live. Thank you for coming in, Louise. Adele saying hello to all the newbies. Everyone. Oh, you go live with Brenda Berner on Monday to talk about Burning Man at 6 p.m. Okay, go over and check out Red Riding Hood at 6 p.m. Monday. She's going to be talking with Brenda Berner, who is has lots of information on Burning Man. I don't know if I have enough courage to go to Burning Man, what I hear it does to your van with the dust, but go over and check out Red. And if you want to hear more about Burning Man, hey, Zibling Creations. All right, all right. Well, folks, Alma says, "God bless everyone." Yes, God bless everyone. Welcome, welcome. Big C coming soon. Tori Lynn, okay. All right. Lisa P, hello, season ones. Oh, I like that, season ones. All right. Odin 31B, just a quick note, love your content. Thank you very much, Odin 31B. Thank you. I think you must be a number one live, I think, but thank you for coming over and saying hello to us. Well, we've got to head on out. D Ferguson said you should do a Zoom call for beginners to learn how to set up YouTube. D Ferguson, I'm supposed to be starting my Glow Academy. I've been so busy with my channel, though, I haven't had a chance. But I really do want to start a Glow Academy where I will take a select group of maybe 50 people and work with them. And I'll do it through probably my memberships, which I don't even have. But at some point, I'm going to set that up. And I do plan to do that and work one on one with folks and, and help them because I just love helping people grow their channels. It's exciting for me, and I know exciting for me, and and just fun, just a lot of fun. All right, Lisa P says, me too on YouTube. Our girl, she is on it and wants opportunities for all. Yes, I really do want everyone who wants a YouTube channel to have the opportunity to grow one. All right, all right. I've got to go, got to go. I am going to see you next time. Oh, Louise Jones, first time to catch you live. Hey, Louise, welcome in the house. All right, there's Red. Yes, moderators, will you drop your links? Red, red hooded, Redheaded Riding Hood is a moderator. I got some great moderators here. I don't know if Tim from Mobang for Your Bucks is still in the house, but he's a moderator. Keeping Up with Colorado. Uh, so you guys, if you're moderators, please drop your links. I have got to go. Hey, Miss Nat, hello, hello. Have a great weekend, everyone. You too, Sylvia. And I am heading out of here, going to go find Jessica. All right, folks. Love each and every one of you. I will see you next week. I'm going to try and get that YouTube up this afternoon on grandparents raising grandchildren. I will see you later. Have a great week. Take care. You know, I'm going to try and sign off now. I'm always trying. I don't know why I'm still here. Can't end this thing. Oh my goodness. End broadcast.